welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my honeymoon budget as well as a cash stuffing for the trip. So really excited. I'm going to do this video as the budget, and then when I'm back we will do an unstuffing as well as close out the budget to see where we went over or under. So let's go ahead and start with the budget, and then we'll do the cash stuffing at the end. I'll put a chapter if you just want to skip towards that. But this is how I do my trip budget. So I will say our flights and hotel is already paid for. So this is really everything else. It's eating, it's Ubers, it's, spending money, it's all of the other things. So what I like to do is, I'm going to need a pen here. So I like to map out each day, including travel days. So for each day, then I list, what we'll be doing, what meals we need to, plan for so that we can eat, if we have any activities planned, things of that nature. So I'm going to walk us through each day here quickly. I have each kind of category color coordinated, and then we'll do kind of a grand tally here in a moment. So on the first day, our travel day, we will need to Uber to the airport. We're flying out of Minneapolis. So it'll be about $70, just depending on, the rates at the time. It's really subjective. So I'm kind of going on the higher side. And every time I travel, I like to have some airport money. So I'm budgeting $50. That'll be in cash that I'll have in the wallet, just for things, if I want to buy a pack of gum or a Diet Coke or a coffee, just like those airport things, or if, my earbuds die and I want to buy some nicer ones than like what the plane gives you, I can do that. So $50 for the airport. And then once we land in Hawaii, we'll need to Uber to our resort, which will be about $150 from what I've looked up. And we'll be there just in time for dinner. So we're budgeting $250 for dinner. And then every day I budget $20 for tips. I may not use that full 20, but I like to know that I have it, especially for like travel stuff. When people like take your bags up to your room for you, I can give them a 5 or whatever. So that's something that I see every day. So then day 2, which is really our first full day at the resort, we've got breakfast for $25. We're just not very big breakfast people. We like to have coffee and a pastry. So that's kind of what that's, going for. I do know that there's a Starbucks like right across the street from our hotel too. So we probably will go that route. Just because it seems like resort breakfasts are a little bit overpriced, and because we're not super big breakfast people, I don't really want to pay for, the full buffet or anything like that. Anyway, that's a tangent. And then we did book a cabana every day. So we decided to book a cabana. We've really enjoyed when we've done that in the past. The one that we booked is right between the beach and the pool, which we're really excited for. So it's a great spot. We like that we have a little bit more privacy, and we also like that we have more control over like the shade situation and all of that. So that's $120 each day. That's kind of part of our entertainment. We're not doing any excursions. Honestly, we just want to relax and just lay there and get some sun and hang out. So that's what we're going to do kind of in lieu of any excursions. So that's $120 each day. And then lunch, we're budgeting $150. So this is, we'll probably just eat lunch like by our cabana or whatever. So this is, lunch. It's also included any like snacks or drinks. We don't drink alcohol anymore. So if we want to, like if I want to get a virgin daiquiri or something like that, that would be included with lunch there. And then on the first full day, we are having a spa appointment, and we decided to splurge since we're not really doing other excursions. So it would be about $985 for the two of us. But we got the like deluxe couples honeymoon package. So we both are getting like a full body scrub and a full body massage, and they also do like hot stones, and it also includes a hot oil scalp massage, which I am so excited for. So I'm really looking forward to that. We decided to do it on the first day so we could really ease into the week of relaxing. So that is a bigger expense, was just on that day. And then we've got dinner again at $250 and tips for $20. So then on day 3, we've got breakfast again, the cabana, lunch. The special thing here is we don't have dinner because we are going to a luau. So that was $465 for our 2 tickets. It does include dinner, but I'm counting it more as entertainment because of, the show that goes on with all of that. So I don't have a separate line item for dinner. It's kind of all wrapped up in the luau, but that'll be really fun. And we don't have to travel very far to attend that, which is great. And then of course, tips. Day 4 is kind of a normal day. So we've got breakfast, cabana, lunch, dinner, tips, nothing special there. Day 5, then we have breakfast, cabana, lunch, and then we're going to be leaving the resort for dinner. We have a dinner reservation at kind of a fancier place. So we need to Uber there and Uber back. And then I also increased our dinner budget by $100. It may go over that. I don't know that dinner at the resort is going to be $250 every night. I just kind of put ballpark numbers. So we'll see. But I did increase that. So I knew that we had more. And then, yeah, we'll have those Ubers to get us to and from. And then of course, cash tips. Then day 6, kind of just a plain day, breakfast, cabana, lunch, dinner, tips. And then day 7, we travel. So we'll have breakfast at the resort. We'll need to Uber to the airport. I've got that airport money again. And then once we land, it's actually like a red eye. So we'll be landing technically on day 8 at like 6 a.m. So whatever, but we'll Uber home and then I've got tips planned there. So that's how I like to do it for any trip, just so I can make sure I'm budgeting the right amount, and considering when we'll need to Uber and stuff like that. I do have other here. So for every trip, I like to have some miscellaneous money. So I'm budgeting $100 in miscellaneous. And then we have $255 for spending, which you can see we already have a lot already planned for. So this would really be like if we want to get any sort of souvenir, but we're kind of picky with souvenirs. So like it'd have to be something you wear, or like when we were in Grand Cayman, we got a candle, which was nice. And we brought it home and burned it, but we don't like just tchotchkes and, clutter. So, yeah, that's what the spending money is there for. And, the miscellaneous, just in case anything else comes up that's unforeseen. But yeah, I'm excited. So if we come down here then to kind of more of a budget breakdown. So all the purple was for transportation. So the total of all those Ubers is $580. So when I do my video, when we come back, I'll fill in the actuals and we'll see if we're over or under. Airport money is $100. Food and drink, so all of our meals, $2,250. Entertainment, so that's the cabana, the spa, and the luau, $2,050. Tips for $20 each day is $140. And then of course the miscellaneous $100 and spending $255. So we are budgeting $5,475 for this trip. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a pretty reasonable budget for Hawaii, which is a little bit more expensive than other tropical destinations, and we still get to do some fun things. So we're really looking forward to it. And yeah, that's kind of the budget breakdown. So the ones with asterisks here, stars, are the ones that I'm going to be cash stuffing. So let me kind of get this cleaned up and we'll get that going here. Okay, so I've got my cash tray and I have some bundles of cash here. So for honeymoon, I had already pulled some tip money out. So this was from our normal budget. I knew that I was going to be doing tips. So I'm just going to sort this and we'll count it all in a moment. And then I also have spending money. So this, if you watch my most recent cash stuffing videos, you saw me kind of fund this with some extra cash. So that is all aligned here. And I got a 5 and some 1s. And then this is for my self-care binder. I have 2 massages saved for. Now this is the rate at our local massage spa, which is $175. Of course, our spa package is more than that, but because we're going, I want to pull this, and it was great so that I didn't have to pull as much out of the bank because I already had this pulled. So the spa, when we get there, we'll actually pay for with our card, but this was worked out so I didn't have to pull more cash out of the bank and then just deposit it back, if that makes sense. So that's the cash tray. Let's go ahead and give it a count here. And then we will get everything allocated. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So $595 is what we'll be cash stuffing today. So let me get this back organized here, and then we can go through the different sections. I did actually just get a new travel wallet that I'm excited to show you here. So let's get all this put together here. Okay. A nice full tray. I love that. So hopefully you can still see this okay. I made an Etsy order from Emily Designs. I will link her Etsy shop down below. And I got this nice cash wallet. I love it. It is so soft. It's leather. It's kind of Van Cleef meets Louis Vuitton inspo for the style, and I'm here for it. So that's her name on Etsy, Emily Designs. And I just love how simple it is. It just opens up. It's very sleek, and it just feels so good. So it does come with a wristlet strap that you can attach. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I love the option. And then it also came with 4 dividers. Oops, there we go. 4 dividers for the inside. So these are kind of like a frosted, laminated situation here, but I love that so I can do different sections. And then lastly, it came with some stickers. I don't think I'm going to be using these stickers. I'm just going to write my categories with a wet erase marker, but that's pretty cool too. And she threw in a freebie. So how fun is that? Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to write my different categories first, and then we will do the different denominations and all that. So I think I'm going to do, on the first one, we'll do airport, just so that these have a chance to dry before I touch them a bunch. Then we'll do tips. Then we'll do spending. And then we'll do miscellaneous at the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna let these dry for a moment off to the side here. So the first category is miscellaneous, and I wanna do that in 20s and 10s. So we're gonna do 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 10s. So we should have $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. There's that, miscellaneous. The next one I will do is then my spending money. And this I'm going to kind of do in some different denominations. So spending should have $255. I'm going to do 10 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost had it, 10. We'll do 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do 5 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's give it a count to make sure that that is 255. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So there's that. And here's my little section. Okay, so the next would be tips. So for tips, I'm going to do 7 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s. We're going to do 12 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all of them. And then 10 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I actually think I'm going to put this in the opposite order because I'm most likely to pull for the 5s and 1s first. I like to have the 10s, like when we leave, we'll tip for the maid and everything. So I like to have a little bit of larger. So there's tips. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't count tips. Let's count it quick. So it should be 140. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 140. Okay. So then airport should be $100, and that's what we should have left here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 for airport. So that is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and pop it into our little cash bag here. I love how it all fits, even though I have a bunch of denominations in there. It all fits so well. Can you see this? So I love that it's tabbed. I can just kind of go through. So I probably won't carry like this full thing with me every day. You know, I'll probably pull some out and as we go. But it is so nice to have it all together. Oh, I just love that. What's nice about the wet erase is that next time when we travel, if I want to change the categories, I can. I feel like these are pretty standard, but I would have the flexibility to do so. So there we go. How exciting. So while you're seeing this, we are actually in Hawaii. I'm pre-filming this, but I'm so excited to come back and tell you about our experience as well as close out the budget and do some unstuffing. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.